I just don't know if I can marry her now. This place is really creepy. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog.
Well, it's not just another vlog.
Today is Grace's birthday.
Yay!
I'm 26. Thanks, honey. 26 today, which feels really, really old, but I like it.
You look old.
Rude.
So, to celebrate, we are heading away for the night.
We are.
So COVID restrictions have been eased as of midnight
today.
last night.
Woo!
And you're allowed to go and stay regionally, so you're allowed to stay within your state, but stay overnight.
After those restrictions were announced, I think it was last week sometime, within a couple of hours, I think we have booked a place already. And there's so much more of Victoria that we really want to see, and so we're starting with this one. We're going to Portsea, which is just like a coastal town down the peninsula. It's really only like an hour and a half away from our home, but it's a bit of a getaway. It's like a seaside town. It's going to be really nice, and we've got a really, really nice room booked at this resort. Yeah, it's going to be really exciting. So, bit of a road trip on the way down there, and then we're going to go for, oh my god, and then there's this hike that Amy and I have wanted to do literally since like 2 days or 3 days before COVID restrictions happened.
Yeah, it was right
we were
before
like,
everything happened.
Oh, sorry. We were like, we want to go do this walk. It's so picturesque and like beautiful, and it's like a, you know, like 10-kilometer hike or something, like not strenuous or anything, but we were so excited to do it. And then 3 days later restrictions came in and we were all in isolation, and we wanted to do it obviously ever since, and we're finally going there now. So hopefully tomorrow, I think the weather might fine up a little bit and we'll be able to actually go do the hike, which is super exciting. But also, side note, I've just realized that Amy says the word Hang on.
The correct version of the word.
I just don't think it is, hun.
Well,
so the word is
osteopathy.
No, it's osteopathy.
Osteopathy.
I just don't think that's how you say it. I just don't think that's how, like, you know, humans are supposed to say the word. Anyway, I just don't know if I can marry her now.
So guys, let's have a discussion. Grace, my blessed woman, says wait, what do you say?
Osteopathy.
Osteopathy.
Osteopathy?
It's osteopathy.
It's not.
Guys.
You're crazy.
Okay. All of you who are watching this, if anyone's watching this is in the medical field, you and I know, so it's fine. That's all that matters.
Yeah, okay. So, we are going to, what's the name of the cafe?
So it's called the Laneway Express in Dramana.
Cute, very cute. I'm going to see if we can get some lunch here, but just across the road right there is the ocean, and it is absolutely raging today. It looks so beautiful. Okay, we're back in the car, we're hitting the road again, and the Melbourne weather has followed us. It is pouring with rain. I don't know if you can probably hear it right now. So we're gonna hit the road, go for a bit of a drive now, see if we can get a bit closer to where we're staying tonight. And I wanted to show you what Amy got me for my birthday. It's this like stainless steel, like, what would you call it? Like keep cup version of a tumbler. Because I walk around the house with these kind of things constantly. I put my water in them, cordial, like anything I'm drinking, I put it in one of those little tumblers. But I've just got like a cheap plastic one from Kmart. It's cute, but it's not nice. And so she found this gorgeous like stainless steel like keep cup one. I can take it to like cafes and stuff, and they can put my cold drinks in it and things like that, which is amazing. But we're back on the road now, and we're about 15 minutes away from our hotel. So
I can't wait.
We'll be back
on the road again.
So this is our little entryway, and then we come in to this like really beautiful,
I am beautiful.
what would you call it? Not you. The room, like open plan. And then our bathroom is just like super open and just comes straight out into the bedroom, which I think is really nice.
You're welcome.
And we've got this gorgeous view of the golf course out there. The guy at the reception desk heard that it was my birthday as well, and he gave us this gorgeous bottle of Moscato to have in our room, which is so kind. Okay guys, we're back from dinner now. I'm sorry I couldn't vlog in there. It was a bit of a shame, but there was some music playing and I can't vlog, otherwise there's copyright issues there. Dinner was a little bit different because of the situation at the moment. Their actual restaurant wasn't up and running, so we kind of just sat at a restaurant like with a normal bar menu, so we kind of ended up having like this tapas kind of like small snack kind of dinner. It was really good. It was really good food, but it was a bit odd. It was literally only us in the dining room and the one wait staff, so a little bit different. I'm sorry I couldn't show you much of it. We are going to spend the rest of the night in bed. I really just want to have a good night's sleep, and then tomorrow we're getting up and we're getting stuck into the activities tomorrow. It's going to be really good. Good morning guys. Good morning, Grimshaw. Good morning. Hey. We have woken up so sleepy and lazy this morning. It has been wonderful. Breakfast is about to be delivered, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to jump in the shower, get ready, because today the weather has held out for us so far. It's not as windy, it's still freezing cold, but it actually looks really nice. There's like sunshine. It's going to be great. So we're going to head into town first as well and try and get another jumper, because I did not pack warm enough clothes for this hike. Check out our breakfast. Very takeaway style, but that's okay, because they're still kind of recovering from ISO. And in there's just some toast that we ordered as well. And we're getting extra hot coffees, so that will make Amy happy.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Okay team, we're in the car. Amy's just run inside to check us out. She's actually coming out now. There she is. And we're gonna head into Sorrento. So I looked online to find some stores that I would like that might potentially have a warmer jumper jacket situation for me. And we're gonna head into Sorrento now. Hey. And go find some clothing or beanies or something like that. And
Speak for yourself. Someone was prepared.
Okay, well, I was unprepared. Thank you. And then we're finally gonna hit the road and finally do this walk that we've been wanting to do for months now. Okay guys, we have made it to the national park. It is just behind us there. We're actually at a little information center right now because we just want to know exactly which way we're supposed to walk. And there's like some, I know we should have bought snacks, and there's like some historical places here. I'm not really sure. Hopefully I'll be able to tell you more about them as we go along the walk. But this is the jumper I got. I just went to one of our favorite stores, Gander, and just got a nice like warm wintry jumper. So we're gonna run inside, speak to the information guys, and then we'll come back.
Bike hire.
Can we hire bikes?
Yeah, sure.
Look at this place guys. Yeah, so we made our way to a hospital now. This is an old school hospital. Look how crazy this building is. So guys, the absolute irony of this place right now is the hospital we're in used to be, it's at a place called Quarantine Station, and this is where they used to take people who came off ships who were unwell, and they had to quarantine in this building in the hospital for a month. And all of the information here is about how like horrible and terrible quarantine was, and how you were doomed if you got sent off the ship into the hospital. And you know, this is our first outing post quarantine. I definitely think this place is haunted. Ooh. Alright, we're at our first pit stop post starting the riding course. We are injured. We've had one minor crash, but we're surviving. This is definitely worth it.
Worth the minor crash?
Yeah, this is awesome. Alright guys, I think we're kind of at the halfway point, and the view here is incredible. This is like the best part about Australia.
Fun story though.
This is the funniest piece of Australian history we've got. Funny and tragic.
Funny and tragic. So we are at the Harold Holt Memorial site,
look out.
And basically Harold Holt was a prime minister that we had. He went for a swim just off these beaches just here, and then he just vanished.
Disappeared. So some people have these whack theories that he like swam away and was like captured by pirates, or he's like living in a deserted island somewhere off like Australia. But it was in 2005, I think they declared that he was dead and that he drowned.
That is a conspiracy theory though.
Yeah.
That Harold Holt just like is living somewhere like undercover now. Like no one knows who he is, and just living like a private life.
But this is the beach right here that he disappeared on. Guys, we made it to the end, which is Fort Pierce, but this place is really, really creepy. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. I don't like it. There's like jail bars on the windows. It's just scary. Wow, it's starting to rain now as we make it like to the top, but the view up here is incredible. This has been a really, really cool like hike, bike ride kind of place.
Cool. It's been exhausting.
It's exhausting. Cool. But all of this is left over from the 1800s, so like 60s to 1880s roughly kind of time frame. All those buildings you saw at the start, these old forts, these military forts, all those the bomb sign that we saw, all of that's left over from hundreds of years ago now, which is so cool. Alright, so we've enjoyed the view now, and we have run a little bit late on time wise, so we're going to wait for the shuttle bus up here and hopefully get the shuttle bus back to the starting point, drop off our bikes, and then it's time to head home. Yay, the bus is here. Guys, the bus
with us not on it.
Not allowed to take bikes on the bus, which means we
have to
hike all the way back. Alright, we're back in town. As you can see, we're going to try and find somewhere for lunch, and then it is time to actually head home. There's this really cute cafe over here just behind me called The Boss's Daughter, and I think we're going to go check out them. Okay, they were closed, so we're just going to wander down the street, see if we can find a cafe or something.
We starved.
We are really hungry. I kind of want something hot as well, kind of warm me up. Cafe wasn't open, so we just stopped at a bakery instead and got some sandwiches and some fun pastries, and we're just gonna sit and eat, and then we're gonna hit the road.
Hit the road, Jack.
Okay, we made it home finally. It's not even that late, but we're just exhausted after today. That was a really, really fun trip. We both had a really good time, and it was just nice to finally get away again after being stuck in isolation for so long. So, did you like the trip, baby?
I had so much fun.
Good, good. I really enjoyed it as well. So if you guys are down the peninsula ever, check out like Portsea, Sorrento area, and absolutely go and check out Point Nepean National Park, because that was a highlight of the trip. But until then, we'll see you in the next vlog.